Hey Gemini, you're up. So today's the 28th. We do have some planets changing. Hopefully we're going to see only positive changes for a little while before we hit Mercury retrograde in a month or so, 2 months, I don't remember. But we're going to today start with looking from mid-March on, see what everything looks like for you guys. Hopefully it's good. Let's see. I'll get you 3 oracles first. Blessed day, that's positive. Defense, could be dealing with a Scorpio. And protection. So even if you guys are going through something, I feel like you're divinely protected. You know, I'm really not super stressed. Everybody's readings this week have been looking pretty positive. I'm using this deck because it's like a spring-like deck now that we're moving out of winter. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do you want Gemini to know? Okay, guys. Something's very uneasy while I'm using these cards. Very strange. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do you want them to know? There's been some sort of rejection. Now, this makes me think this has already happened in the winter. Whether it's financial or if it was a person, we're going to take a look at it. But I do see some sort of rejection. I do believe this has probably already happened, even though we're looking at mid-March on. For some of you, it hasn't. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do see some sort of like battle of wits here, and the number 5 will be relevant. For many of you, you're surrounded by somebody who's very sick. You're in the upright, but I also feel like you are also dealing with a air sign as well. Continue, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Finances are not looking ideal, and I don't see a large change coming just yet, but we're going to continue to look. For those of you that are dealing with a Scorpio, it may be financially related, for sure. Gemini, from mid-March on. Gemini, so this is interesting. I do feel like whatever decisions you start to make come March, it's going to sort of change things for you. I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of potential, but I also see you getting your passion back. Now, it doesn't matter if this is, you know, work related or if it's a person related. I see like things are going to start to improve and you're going to feel like almost like renewed. Sorry, I have the door open and I can hear the lawnmower. I know you guys complain all the time about, not you Gemini personally, but like people complain on my page all the time about all the noise. You know, please bear with me, guys. I am like, you know, a single mom. I got a lot of animals. I got a lot of kids. You know, it is what it is. I do see sort of an argument coming to an end finally. And whatever it is you are seeking, Gemini, I do think that it's on its way. It's been unfortunate that it's been so slow, but I do see you dropping a heavy burden. For many of you, you will be taking a trip or making a move. The number 7 will be relevant to that. May have a falling out with some fire sign. I think that it's actually in your best interest and it is going to help you find some balance. They were definitely standing in the way of some sort of success for you. There is a love situation here where somebody wants to come back in. Now, Gemini, I don't know that you want them to come back in. They do look else younger than you or very immature. Aside from being immature, I also feel like this person frequently goes into some sort of hiding, you know, from else you or other people. And I think that it makes you very uneasy. You don't know whether or not to trust them. I do see you having some sort of falling out again with a fire sign. It's coming out twice, but if I feel like at some point you guys were compatible people, whether it's friend or family or even a love connection. Expect that to come back around in March and on, unfortunately. Somehow I feel like you'll have the upper hand, Gemini. You have a water sign and an earth sign in your energy, or could be water with earth. Take it as it resonates. I do feel like an offering is going to be made. This will be happening around the new moon. They might be sulking right now. They might be a little having some difficulties. It's very possible that you're going to play a part to their success. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. I do see you getting involved. Gemini, it looks like you're going to be involved with two people. I'm going to be honest with you. And if you aren't looking for a love connection, this could be work related, but it's coming out as a relationship, okay? We have an earth sign. We have a fire sign. It's almost like this tug of war between the two of them, you know, for your attention. But clearly somebody's going to try to, you know, pin you down, I guess. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Son of a bitch. There's something you're not allowing to happen that you're overthinking. Hold on a second. Not taking that card. What is it that Gemini's not allowing to happen? It's financial. I don't understand though. Continue. I need to know. I need a clarification. What is this about? Else there's a move or a decision that needs to be made, and there's like this, you're not communicating with somebody, and it's a financial problem that you need to resolve, okay? It does look like, again, it has to do with an earth sign. It doesn't have to. It could just be somebody with like earth-like qualities or earth in their top 3. Somebody could even be like withholding funds from you. That's very possible as well. I do see you finally reaching out a different period of time to find some sort of balance with your income, okay? Make sure you're not overworking yourself, it's saying here, putting too much effort into one area of your life and not enough in the other, because it's saying here you're really not entirely feeling your best, okay? Whether that's an illness or just wearing yourself out, something of that nature, okay? That's part of why not all of your manifestations have been coming true. It's like you are too focused in one area, okay? And if you've ever seen any of my videos on manifestation, really, you have to be willing to let go. You have to be willing to put the idea out there and then move on to another idea, or just not think about it as much as possible. It's super hard to do. It is. Gemini. Why? I do see an argument coming to an end. I also see you getting out of your funk. If you are dealing with somebody who is ill, I don't see recovery coming anytime soon, but I do see a relationship with somebody like reaching another level. What is this about? Gemini, I feel like you already know who these people are that are in your life. I feel like nobody's really new. I think these are people that you've been dealing with for a while, okay? And whether you reconnect with them or whatever, it's saying here you're not putting in a lot of effort. They're putting in more of the effort, which is also good too, you know. Be chased, don't be the chaser. Gemini, mid-March and on. Expecting some sort of an apology from somebody. I don't see that happening. As a matter of fact, I would say if you owe the apology, you get a nasty return, or somebody even blocking you or rejecting your apology. If it's somebody that you're expecting to apologize, I don't see you getting it. As a matter of fact, it's like they definitely have the blame on you. I'm seeing a lot of sixes here. I actually see 666, and no, guys, that's not a satanic symbol. It does have to do with change. Lack of messages from this person as well. Expect, though, in time, Gemini, I do feel like this person is going to just continue to reach out, because they even if they find you at fault, I almost think they liked the controversy. I almost think that they just want to make sure you're still in their energy. Okay, so please be aware of people like that. I don't like that. I'm getting Aquarius and water as well. Continue for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-March and on. Maybe going out a little bit more. Make sure, you know, you're doing the right things when you're going out. Don't be drinking and driving. Don't be, you know, flirting with the wrong people, something of that nature, okay? Because Judgment's in the reverse along with finances. So, you know, you might overspend, you might overpromise. Just try to, you know, try to be careful if you're going out. 3 more cards. We're going to end it here for Gemini. Gemini, you may feel like there's a lack of options past March. This is all in your head. Things are going to transpire. You're going to be able to see things for what they are, and then opportunities will come knocking. You will have 2 big opportunities coming to you. Just be mindful of that, and you will make the right choice, because there's nothing here that's going to, or there's nothing here that shows me that you are going to be looking at either one of these decisions through rose-colored glasses. I think you're really going to see things for how they are and be able to make a head over heart decision, whether it's financial or with a person, okay? All right, so I hope this helps.